Hey, what's up? My name is Justin. I spent 3 weeks in Thailand traveling around, eating street food. Went to Bangkok, to Pattaya, and a few places in between. So join me for the next couple of videos and check out the country. This is a small local market in the Phao Yau 1024 area where I stayed in Bangkok. They would have this market pretty much every single day except for the weekends. There was all kinds of food vendors and stalls selling, dried goods, things like that. It's actually really cool. So you go there in the morning, they'd have all the food and all the vendors out, and then by the early afternoon, everything would be put away and gone. It seemed like a lot of locals would come on their way to work, stop by the market, get these prepackaged lunches, breakfast, stuff like that, take it with them to their offices or their places of employment, and then just some general shopping. Prices were usually really affordable too. For those prepackaged meals, most shops charged like 50, 60, 80 baht, something along those lines, which is typically around $1 to $3 to $4 US. Bangkok is also a semi-tropical location, so the fruit they had here was pretty amazing. Any papaya, pineapple, lots of different native fruits were all delicious. Every day that I visited, there was a set of monks there too that would walk around and give prayers and receive offerings. Most of the vendors actually made the food right there on site in front of you. So if you wanted to add certain ingredients or have some additional add-ons to a specific type of box, they would do that for you. This vendor had the best yeast rolls with pandan filling I've ever had. I was blown away. They were delicious. These fruit vendors could tear through, pineapples, any of the mangoes, anything, any fruit-related thing. These guys would just tear through it, get it done for you, and make it delicious. One thing I also noticed was a lot of the vendors would take pride in the cleanliness of their stalls and the tidiness in which they operated their businesses. Whenever you bought a pineapple, the vendors would do this for you if you asked. They would cut the pineapple at angles to remove any of the shell. So the pineapple all cut up, prepared, put into baggies, ready for you to eat. Usually would cost around 100 baht, which is around $3. The mangoes here, I don't know what it was. They were just the best I've ever had in my entire life. Just the sweetness, the texture, the freshness of them. And I'm not sure what the variety is, but they were absolutely phenomenal. These are some of the vendors and the offerings at a night festival that I attended. It was for a holiday called Loi
Durian.
Durian wasn't really in season at the time, but I did end up trying it. It was okay. The smell wasn't as bad as some people make out to. At least it didn't have the same sort of effect as some other videos that I saw about the smell. Bangkok is somewhat coastal, a lot of seafood, and then also a lot of
Crickets.
insects.
They got beetles, they got grubs. They got everything here. Anything you want. Except space. They don't have space here.
Even though the festival was really busy, nobody got upset, nobody got frustrated, everybody was very nice and kind. There was no rude people. People would wait their turns, and they were very patient. You can see this particular vendor has chicken feet available for sale. Thing about eating food in other countries too, because you're not familiar with it, you have no frame of reference. Like, you might see something, a dish, and think, oh, this is a savory dish, and then you buy it, eat it, and all of a sudden it's sweet. That happened too many times for me to count. Like, I look at something and think, oh, that looks pretty good, it's a savory type seasoning, and then all of a sudden it will be super sweet and just kind of surprise you. Ended up being at this vendor with some seafood, and it was burn your face off hot.
So I got real takoyaki here. I decided to get some. I got salmon, squid, chicken, and ham. It's got the sauce and seaweed on it. Give it a try.
If you're not familiar with takoyaki, it's a dough ball that gets fried in these special pans, and it's filled with sometimes savory, sometimes sweet, squid, shrimp, things like that. This is called roti. They slap out the dough and fry it.
อร่อยไหมอ่ะ
Plain is literally just egg. Then you can add banana. You can put in Nutella. They have all different types of like fruits and different little options of what type of add-ons you want to put on your roti. Seemed like a lot of the locals would have either just egg plain or egg with banana. A lot of tourists were doing the egg and Nutella. Once it's done, they cover it with sweetened condensed milk.
Not fried, I guess it is fried. Roti with egg and banana. It was very, very good. I went last night for the first time and it was delicious. So, watermelon, orange, mango, strawberry, pineapple, coconut, kiwi, passion fruit, banana. They're out of coconut, so I had to get mango.
A lot of travel bloggers and blog posts and stuff like that I read or watched videos on before coming to Thailand told me not to eat the ice or drinking the tap water, which tap water I stayed away from, but I did have ice and smoothies and stuff like that, and it was never an issue. Another really cool thing about Thailand was a lot of the night markets would have live music playing, bands, shows, different stuff going on, just to keep families and kids and stuff You can tell too, a lot of these musicians are extremely talented. It's not familiar, it's not songs that, you've heard on the radio or anything like that before. It's local stuff. And you can do it.
this song about? What you thinking about? Kept saying tuk-tuk, so I figured he was talking about the tuk-tuk, you know, the little car. And then I thought, that can't be right. He said, why would you sing about a tuk-tuk? Unless he was, you know.
Off camera, I was just talking to a friend of mine named Chanath that I met while I was on my trip in Thailand, because I heard him say tuk-tuk a couple of times, or maybe I just misheard it, if that's what he was singing about, but no, she said he was actually singing about loving somebody, which is the most of the song. เพราะฉันรู้สึกดีทุกครั้งที่อยู่กับเธอที่จริงน้ำตาแต่ว่าวันนี้แรกเธอไม่เพียงว่าจะรักได้มากมายเธอรู้ขอบคุณมากครับขอบคุณมากครับผมเคยรักมันเท่าไรยังรักมันได้อีกไม่รู้ว่าเป็นได้อย่างไรแต่พบกันวันนั้นก็รู้ว่าเราจะมีกันวันนี้เธอเติมเต็มสิ่งที่ดีให้ทุกวันที่มีกลายเป็นวันที่มีความหมายไปสิแค่วันพรุ่งนี้โอ้โอ้โอ้แต่จากที่แม้นานเท่านานสักเพียงใดจะมีเธอจะมีฉันกันตลอดไปยิ่งพบเจอยิ่งได้รู้จักยิ่งรักเธอหมดใจขอบฟ้าไม่เคยจะเหมือนเดิมเลยสักวันมีสีสันชวนให้มองดูอยู่เรื่อยไปกับคนบนตัวเธอที่มีเรื่องราวใหม่มาทำให้กระทางใจทุกทีชีวิตของคนคนหนึ่งที่อบอุ่นใจและได้รู้ตัวว่าเป็นคนที่โชคดีขอบคุณนะที่ทำให้ทุกนาทีได้มีความหมายที่สำคัญใจก็รู้ว่าเราจะมีกันวันนี้จะเติมเต็มสิ่งที่ดีให้ทุกวันที่มีกลายเป็นวันที่มีความหมายไปที่แค่วันพรุ่งนี้โอ้โอ้โอ้แต่จากที่แม้นานเท่านานสักเพียงใดจะมีเธอจะมีฉันมีกันตลอดไปยิ่งพบเจอยิ่งได้รู้จักยิ่งรักเธอหมดใจจะเป็นคนดูแลเมื่อเธอล้มจะเป็นลมโง่เธอเมื่อร้อนใจปัญหามากมายเพียงใดเรามีกันไม่แพ้ต่อไปนี้สัญญาจะเกิด This is my friend Shanatha, and thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end of the video. If you made it this far, please consider like, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, or drop me a comment.